Now, your ABC 7 First Alert weather forecast with meteorologist John Scalzi.
Nice, cool, 67 degrees out there. Lots of starshine as you head out the door this morning. Absolutely beautiful sky. Check it out. You know, at this time of year, it's sometimes hard to get a nice, clean picture of the sky. But with all that dry air aloft right now, it's pretty out there. Nice, sharp, starry sky. 59 degrees, our dew point value, making it feel pretty comfortable out there. We do have some cooler temperatures, obviously, around the area. In some places, the temperatures are as much as 10 degrees cooler or cooler than the 67 recorded at the airport, which is kind of close to the water. So obviously that has some influence, particularly with the northwest wind flow. The dew point values in inland areas are even cooler. But with that onshore wind flow, obviously you're going to get a little bit warmer right along the immediate coast this morning. 4, 5, 10 mile per hour winds are about as much as we're going to see today. I think or at least this morning, as we head into the afternoon, we might catch a little bit of a surge that brings those winds out over frictionless open waters up to about 15 boaters. But other than that, the wind speed should be a little bit less than they were 24 hours ago. That dry air clearly visible on our water vapor imagery coming straight across the Florida peninsula. You'll notice basically kind of a west to east motion here. This is a very weak trough for us at this point, but the trough itself is certainly lifting out of here slowly, so we are on the dry side of the trough. And the rain showers are located well to our south and to our east, and that's the way it's going to be for several more days until another system back to the west, which is producing some showers around the Kansas City, Oklahoma City area, are going to gradually get a little bit closer to us. But the thing is, the center of the low pressure area that provides the energy with this system is going to lift off to the north and to the east away from us, so we don't get much from it. Rain showers in the northeast today, high pressure for us. As we head into Friday, even Thursday night, that high pressure ridge was the axis of it. The center of it is going to be located more over Atlantic waters. So we'll start to see our winds shift a little bit more to the east and maybe even to the southeast, eventually to the southwest on Friday. That's going to return the moisture to our area pretty quickly. There'll be a limited time for that moisture to arrive before the next front does. So consequently, even though the sticky value of the air, the humidity in the air will start to increase just a little bit, that frontal boundary is not going to have a lot to work with, plus it won't have a lot of energy as it moves through our area. So we'll put in a rain chance on Friday, but it's going to be a small one. Sunny and dry today, that little rain chance on Friday, then that front passes by and we get a nice dry weekend. Looks great. Daytime high today tops out probably around the upper 70s. It might hit 80 in some places, but that would be about it. Rain free right straight through the period. Dry conditions through the period as well. 66 degrees by 7 by, as I said, 3 o'clock will be at about 80. So the forecast calls for a northwest wind coming in at about 10 to 15, a little bit less wind than we saw yesterday, but still it takes time for the chop to come down. So we still have a moderate chop out there. 2 to 3 foot seas building a little bit later in the day. And then as we head into the afternoon, we'll look for an 11:15 high tide, 79 degrees today for a daytime high. Tomorrow about the same. Friday, we'll work in that slight chance of a shower with a daytime high of about 80 and a little bit more humidity around. The frontal boundary comes through probably by evening. At this point, I would say Friday evening's looking pretty good. And then as we get through Saturday and Sunday with beautiful sunny skies, maybe a little more cloud cover on Sunday, the beginning of next work week also looks fine, but significantly warmer than we're going to see today by about 10 degrees.